What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com. Happy Friday, the 26th of November, Black Friday, everyone. Sorry I didn't get a video out yesterday. I actually recorded one, went to go upload it, was actually uploading it from my phone instead of a computer like I normally would. And I come back to it like 3 hours later and it's only at like 9% uploaded. So I had a feeling it wasn't going to go good from there. And then finally last night, the free play that I was giving out was on the Ole Miss Mississippi State game, which was actually one of the premium plays that we had. But 30 minutes before kickoff, it still wasn't loaded, so I was like, forget it. The free play is going to be useless even if it gets up before the game kicks off. So we still had a big day. Obviously, congrats to everyone that joined us for Thanksgiving, another winning day. Anybody that jumped on any of the specials that we've got going on, the Black Friday stuff that we've got going on this year is the biggest that we've ever done. Now, obviously, if you follow us on Twitter or Instagram, or you're part of our email list, or you're, already a current client that's on, a smaller tier package, or you have been a client in the past, you already know what some of those deals are. Some of the deals we haven't even announced yet, so you have to actually go and look at those. But some of the biggest ones that we've got going on that are drawing the most interest are not just the specials that we've got going on price wise, as far as the season passes go, from NBA to NHL to college basketball, so on and so forth. But not only are you getting the discounts, you're getting buy one get one with it as well. So for instance, and you can mix and match however you want. Let's say you wanted to buy my college basketball season. You buy it. Usually it's $2,000 for the season, which, to be honest with you, is too cheap. But that's what we always charge. Well, right now, you can get it for $399, and you get Jerry's for free. So that's a $4,000 value for $400. Now, let's say that you didn't want Jerry's college basketball. You wanted his NBA, but you bought my college basketball. You can do that. You mix and match whatever you want. You can buy Jerry's NHL season and then get my NBA for free. You can get my college basketball, get his NBA for free. Buy his NBA, get my college basketball free. It doesn't matter. You get a buy one, get one, and you're getting a season pass for, 25% of its normal cost. So that's one of the big ones that we've got going on. And then obviously the all access pass, those are $5,000. At the end of the year, they'll be going up to $7,500 for the year. And that gives you everything. Those are all access passes. That means that you get every sport, every capper, everything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what sport it is, how high or low the play's rated. You get everything from leans to futures to premium plays, top plays, games of the week, games of the month, games of the year. You get absolutely everything. All access means just that, all access. There's absolutely nothing, no upcharge from there, nothing else you would have to buy, and absolutely nothing that you would not get full access to the second that it's released. $5,000 is what it costs. You can get it for $1,500. So think about that. Obviously, if you're already on an all-access membership and you want to go ahead and extend for another year, you can do that for $1,000, another $500 off. You want to do a 30-day all-access pass? Those are usually $799. Guys, you can do it for $350, so less than half price, and you're automatically entered to have that 30-day pass changed to a year at no additional charge. So what we're doing is all these Black Friday specials that we are running, they're going to run until midnight tonight. And once they are done and over with, every 30-day pass that we sell, whether it be an all sports pass and a 30-day all access, whatever, every single one of those, the names are going to get, basically dumped into one big pile. We're going to do a random drawing, and 3 people are going to get those upgraded to 1-year passes. So they're going to go from 30 days, buying a 30-day at much cheaper than a 30-day would normally cost. You get it upgraded to a 1-year all-access pass for no extra money. So think about that. And then for the first time ever, we have released, now everybody says that they wanted us to do another all-access pass, something that, was longer than 30 days, but not quite a year, for the people that, just maybe didn't have the bankroll to justify doing a year pass just yet because they're building it now. Well, think about this, guys. Right now, with the discount going on, there is nothing there. There's no way you could say that you cannot justify it for how cheap that it is. But in any event, so we decided we were going to release and do a new all access pass, and this is for 90 days. So you get 3 months of all access. The normal price is going to be $999. And right now, guys, go to Twitter, look at the page. Everything will be below. It's just much easier that way. I'll post pictures of it, or I'll post a list of it in the description. I'll put it that way, of the packages that we just talked about. That way you can see that. And then reach out on Twitter. The Twitter handles will be in the description of this video. If you have any questions, any concerns, reach out to myself or Jerry. We'll take care of you, get you linked up. Both of us are working, not just today during Black Friday. We're going to be working through the night. We've got a huge weekend coming up. I've got what I hope to be a very big release for tomorrow, possibly even one for Sunday that we've been talking about pretty much all week. But in any event, I wanted to get you guys on some free plays, and then make sure to tell you that whatever you do, whether it be a 3-day, a 7-day, a 30-day, obviously right now you would be stupid not to get on something long-term when you could do so for cheaper than what you would normally spend in any given month for short-term passes. But in any event, if you don't want to get on one of those, make sure you at the very least get on a short-term pass to carry you through the weekend or over the next week, so you can make money with us with everything we've got going on. Every single day this week has been a success, has been profitable. Guys, as we've done a recap on Tuesday, on Wednesday, obviously, let's go over what we did yesterday. And I'll tell you one of the things that really caught my eye today. I'm going to talk about in NCAA football. So I'm going to give you, I might even give you 3 free plays today, just because we did not get a video out yesterday. But in any event, we were talking about what we had done on Tuesday. We did a recap for that over the on our last video, how we had gone 8-2 with underdog winner after underdog winner. I think it was 5 underdogs in total that day that we cashed in on every single one of them. One of them at plus 155 is an outright winner on the money line. Guys, it doesn't get better than that. Now, we jump into Wednesday, and we did drop our underdog play that we took on Coastal Carolina as the free play. We took them plus 7. They ended up losing by 8. I mean, guys, I'd take that play 1,000 times over, because had it not been for, truth be told, they had 2 really bad 3-pointers, but they took about 5 3-pointers over the course of 7 possessions they shouldn't have done, which allowed them, number one, they missed it, and they allowed that, they allowed their opponent to come back, hold the ball, burn time, and pick up points. They drew 2 fouls. They got 4 easy buckets out of it, and that kind of started the downward spiral for the last 5 minutes or so of the game. So they lost that by a point, but it is what it is. Overall, a great day. We took Butler. I'll go ahead and give you a little recap of what we did. Butler, minus 20, nice easy winner there. UTEP, minus 10.5, nice easy winner there. University of Cal Santa Barbara, minus 24, easy win there. Florida on the money line. People did not like that play. They were minus $1.30, another winner there. Texas Longhorns, minus 21, another easy winner. We dropped Coastal Carolina plus 8, and we dropped Pitt plus 3, which I loved that Coastal game. So we lost 2 there. Well, but obviously, as you can see, another fantastic day across college basketball. Another day of huge profit. Then we jump into the NBA. Oh, and that Butler play at minus 20, that was a top play. So not only would it have been a profitable day just in premiums, but then you throw in a big 3-unit top play in there as well. Another successful day, another outright winning day, and another day of big profit in college basketball. We jump over into the NBA. We took the Sacramento Kings plus 2. That was a free play that I gave you as well. They were outright winners, just as I said they would be, and just the way I said they would do it as well. For anybody that watched that game knows I was spot on accurate as to what would take place in that game. We did take the 76ers and the Warriors over 216. That one probably could have gone over that total with 2 or 3 minutes left. but both teams started holding the ball. They weren't fouling. They were just lobbing up pointless threes, and they weren't even trying. So, I mean, even then going into the last minute, I felt like we were going to hit that over. How they didn't hit it and still, I mean, I think they were, 3 points shy of it? Like, they had to try not to hit that total. But it is what it is. 1-1 in the NBA. It's okay. Split out, lose a little juice. No big deal. Then we get into the NHL, and we took a couple of days off in the NHL. We get back with 3 big plays. Edmonton on the money line in regulation. Some people call that a 3-way, but in regulation, minus $1.35. That was a nice winner there. And we took the Florida Panthers, same thing, same money line as well, minus $1.35 in regulation. That one did not go through. That put us at 1-1. And then our late game was the Maple Leafs and the Kings over 5 goals. Some people said they got it at 6 because they bet it right there about 10 minutes before puck drop, which was at 10 p.m. Either way, whatever you got it at, it was a winner. A 2-1 day in the NHL for an 8-4 day overall, with a top play winner picking up another 5 units of profit. So that way in 2 days, that would have put you at 16-6, and that would have put you just shy or just right at about 11 units of profit over the course of 48 hours. Most of our clients per unit, that's $1. They would have made $1 per unit. They made right at 11 grand in 48 hours. Guess what? I can tell you right now, you're probably not making that in 2 days at your job. This required less than 30 minutes of work from you, and you got to make it in 48 hours. Then we jump in and we get into Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, another big day, a day that I was excited about because I really liked the slate of what they were doing with Detroit and Chicago, but then having the Raiders and the Cowboys and the Bills versus the Saints. I really liked the lineup yesterday. We had 2 big plays to kick off the premium card in the NFL. One was the Raiders and the Cowboys over 50 or 50.5 points, whatever you got it at. If you bet it later, you probably would have got it at 50.5, maybe even 51 if you had a book that was a little inflated. We took over, didn't matter. It was over before they went into overtime, but then, of course, they went into overtime and tacked on even more. So a nice, easy winner there. And then we took the Buffalo Bills team total over 26 points. That one wasn't, that one was as easy as it comes. So 2-0 right there for our normal NFL plays for the day. Then we get into NCAA football. The free play that we gave out that never got out was Ole Miss +3. They were an outright winner. I don't even know why Mississippi State was favored in that game, but being that it was a rivalry and being that Ole Miss was on the road in godforsaken Starksville, God, those cowbells should be illegal. But I digress there. But that one was a nice, easy winner. We also did take the over 63.5 points, which did not cash. It wasn't too far off. There was a couple of really bad possessions by both teams that had they gone like they easily could have without the mistakes, then we would have been able to cash that one before even going into the fourth quarter. But it is what it is, so 1-1 there. NCAA men's basketball, UAB, -11. Took care of business there. UC San Diego on the money line, minus $1.15. They let a last-second garbage shot from God knows where not just come back and beat us on that spread. We didn't take the spread. We took the money line. They lost by 1 point in a miracle shot. They were up by 2, lost by 1 by an absolute prayer of a shot. So, guys, sometimes that's just what happens when, you invest in sports. You can't, all you can do is laugh about it, as heartbreaking as it is. We took Richmond +2. They had a really, really poor last 7 or 8 minutes. That one didn't go through. But we also played a little women's basketball yesterday. Texas A&M -9, easy winner there. Toledo -6, another easy blowout. Arizona -19 did not go through, but women's basketball brought us back. Evened us out with men's, and then, of course, the NFL kept us profitable. But then I released 5 prop wagers, all in the NFL, all that were player or team props. Every single one of them were true premium plays, except for one, which was a true top play. 5 plays, guys. That was 7 units of action that we put. We risked more than that. About 8.5 units were at risk to potentially win 7 units just on late prop wagers. We cashed in 3 of them with the top play, which was Josh Allen to have over 2 touchdown passes, which he scored 4 last night, so easy winner there. 3 wins. The only loss that we took was we did have Derek Carr to throw an interception. That ended up not happening. He almost got picked off twice in the first half, which we really thought that he would eventually have one, but he didn't. That was the only loss that we took. And we pushed because we also had Dak Prescott over 2 touchdown passes, and he threw exactly 2. So that was a push. So it is what it is there. And I don't know why that was a push per William Hill. I figured it would have been a loss, but they canceled the bet out. So you either went 3-2 with a top play winner or 3-1-1 with a top play winner, but either way, you would have been profitable. So that right there, even though there was a lot of plays yesterday, 9-5-1 would have been the total. That putting everything at 25. And listen, this is just the last 72 hours. Is 25-11-1 with plus 16 units of pure profit, meaning that even if you're just a $100 per unit better, and you bet every game that we had that I gave you, and this isn't even counting what Jerry did. This is just mine. Bet the games that I tell you to, the way that I tell you to, for the units that I tell you to, and guess what? You would have cleared $1,600 in pure profit in the last 72 hours. That could have paid for your 1-year all-access membership and turned you profit in less than 72 hours. Most of our all-access and long-term clients are $0.10 per unit bettors who have cashed in and made over $16,000 of profit in the last 72 hours alone. So congrats to everybody on that. So make sure you go to chasewins.com. Join us for everything that we've got going on today and this weekend. It's going to be a big day. All of the Friday action, which there's going to be a bunch of it that I'm releasing, will be out shortly after 3 p.m. this afternoon. And it's going to be a big day. I can't wait. We're going to have NCAA football action. We're going to have NBA, NHL, NCAA basketball. We're going to have multiples in everything. There's not going to be any sport where there's just one single play. So keep that in mind. A couple free plays for you. Let's get on it. First one I'm going to give you, I'm not going to get into a lot of detail, but just know that I like it. Tonight, 8 p.m., Washington versus Washington State, rivalry game in college football. Washington is catching a 1.5, and you would have to lay $1.10 to get that 1.5. Or I think the better value for money, the better financial decision would be to take Washington outright on the money line and get plus $1.05 versus risking that juice. Because I'll tell you this, can Washington State beat them? Yes. Should they beat them? Probably. Will they? I don't think so. But either way this game goes, whether it goes to Washington State or Washington, I can promise you it will be decided by at least a field goal. It is not going to be decided by 1.5 points. So unless Washington wins outright, that 1.5 isn't going to matter. So I'm not going to lay the juice. I'm going to go for plus money. And if it were to lose, we don't lay any juice on top of it, and we just drop the single unit. So free play, Washington Huskies on the money line, plus $1.05 tonight to take down Washington State as the underdog. And then I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you a couple of underdogs here in college basketball. I like Towson tonight, and I like them. You know, they're catching 3. I would like you, if you're going to play this game, again, they're going against New Mexico. New Mexico is favored for a reason, rightfully so. I just believe that Towson has what it takes to beat them. I think they have the edge tonight, and I think they're going to have the power inside to create separation, rattle New Mexico, and end up coming out with a win. So if you're going to play this, premium play, take Towson plus the 3, but then bet, a half unit on the money line at Towson plus $1.30, because I think we're getting good value for money there on the money line, and a game that I think that if they cover the spread, they win the game outright. So that, and then another one you can take is a lean for now, and nothing's been solidified as a premium play yet, but Missouri, Wichita State. Is Wichita State the better team? I think they're fairly even. Wichita State's a lot faster. They're a lot better outside shooting from 3, but I think Missouri's a little more disciplined, has a few more well-rounded skill players. They're catching 3. I think they're in a good spot. I think they've got more weapons when you talk about the subs that they can use. So I think Missouri, if they come to play and they play smart ball, this is a game that I see them winning by 5 to 6 points outright. So as a lean, as of now, it could be a premium play later. I'll take those 3 points, stick them in my back pocket, and take the Missouri Tigers to upset Wichita State tonight as well. So there's 3 free plays for you, 2 premium, 2 leans, 4 actually, 2 premium, 2 leans. A lot of plus money there, guys. Make sure you get with us. Go to chasewins.com, jump on a package, see everything that we've got going tonight. And like I said, college basketball, college football, the NBA, NHL, everything's going tonight. It's going to be a big day and an even bigger weekend. Go jump on one of the Black Friday specials. DM me on Twitter. I will hook you up and make it something that not only will be more than worth your while, something that will make you will have your money made back before this month is over, most likely, as long as you bet correctly. And it'll be something you never forget, one of the best decisions you ever make. We love you guys. For all those that decided to join us, we'll see you in the winner circle. Hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Christmas is right around the corner. Get ready. We're going to put some money in your pocket so you don't have to worry about spending your hard-earned money on Christmas gifts this year. You can just use pure profit. Love you guys. We'll see you in the winner circle.